cook with Dan and Spence.
Alright guys, we're back with another cooking segment. We'll cook with Dan and Spence. I'm Dan, Spence is behind the camera. Today we're coming at you with a butternut squash and apple soup. So right here we got 4 cups of butternut squash all diced up and ready to go. It's in a Ziploc bag for a specific reason. We'll get to that later. Here we have just 1 apple cut up. At the end we're gonna add some apple cider vinegar. We got some cumin, cinnamon, butter, half an onion, and just a clove of garlic and some thyme sprigs. At the end we'll add some vegetable stocks and everything's gonna come together real nicely. It's gonna be fucking delicious. To start, we're just gonna add everything together. So we got our 4 cups of butternut squash here. We'll add our apple to it. Get that in there. Get that butter in there. This onion. Get everything in there. And garlic too. And just 2 whole sprigs of thyme. We'll fish that out later. Teaspoon of cumin, as well as a half a teaspoon of cinnamon. Now this is gonna give it a nice, like, Christmassy feel. I know Christmas is over, but we're still in that winter time. It's a little chilly. This is gonna be a very warm soup for us. A very nice way to end the night. So we'll get that cinnamon in. And we're also gonna get some salt and pepper in there. So right here we got some just kosher salt. We're gonna take a generous pinch. There's a lot to season in there. And then also some pepper. We are gonna get down here in the new edition cart. Let's go. Where is it?
Black peppercorn.
Oh, there we go. That's what Spence is here for. And we'll just give it a good few grinds. I like my soup a little heaty. That'll be good for that. Now we're still waiting for the water to heat up, so by the
Good.
Alright, so now that we have everything in our bag, we're still waiting for our water to heat up. And by water, I mean right over here. We're gonna be using a Nova immersion circulator. So what this does is it keeps everything at a consistent temperature. We have this set to 185, so it's got a ways to go. We got a little time to wait right now. But it'll get there, and what that'll do, it'll keep everything heated at 185. It'll just bring it up to that temperature, so you don't have to worry about like the harshness of boiling and then all that jazz, and you don't have to worry about like overcooking or burning anything. So now we just wait. Why do you have a cutting board on a cutting board? Alright, so now that we have a little extra time waiting for the Nova to heat up, I'd just like to give 2 quick shout outs. One to my roommate, Spencer, behind the camera.
Hey!
For getting me this fucking sick apron from Binging with Babish. Shout out to Binging with Babish too on YouTube. Look him up. Sick as fuck, dude. Woo! So the water is up to temperature and we're ready to go. So what we're gonna do is, you have to like vacuum seal it, but we don't, look, we're in college, we don't have that technology. So this is how, this is like the cheap method of vacuum sealing. So you take what you got, dip it in there. Hope it's all floating. That's an issue. Push it down. We need weights. Yeah. Do we have like metal thing?
Ooh. Oh, dude, that's spilling over.
Dude, I mean, it's what has to be done, man.
Alright.
Alright, well. Alright. So yeah, improvise, adapt, overcome. Now we wait an hour. 1 hour right here. Let's hit reset. All right, so it's been an hour. It's time to take this out. We are gonna fish this out and try not to make another mess. It's a hot ass bowl, slightly less hot bowl. Look at that all tender now. All right, now for the most important part, we have to get the stock ready. Wouldn't you believe it? We made some homemade stock yesterday. Right here, we just have a cup of water. So we're gonna turn this on. So here we have the stock I made yesterday. Reduced it down, put it into ice cube trays. So what we have here is similar to bouillon cubes. 1 cube equals 1 cup of water. So we're gonna take this out and we're going to drop it in the water. We're gonna let that melt and get all nice and stocky.
I'm helping.
It's pretty flavorful. Pretty gosh darn flavorful. All right, so that's all heated up. We don't actually have a full-size blender. We're a little under-equipped. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this in little batches in this little NutriBullet. These sprigs of Thyme out. Oh, dude, that smells fucking banging. Banging. And throw a little bit of stock in there.
That's going in.
Try not to spill everything. That nice and tight. Like, how's that looking? Is that looking
It's looking
nice and creamy?
it's looking like something, man.
Oh.
Ooh. Ooh, yeah.
So that's real thick right now, but that's because there's not a lot of stock. Do this some more. Everything's a learning experience here. Went a lot smoother that time. Just that extra little bit of stock. Oh, there we go, man. This is gonna be thick. It's gonna be like a porridge. You ever had porridge, dude? I've never seen porridge in my life.
Yeah.
But I imagine it's like that.
I don't think I've had porridge, but
I
maybe
imagine
like
it's
a
like that.
maybe like a mix of grits and oatmeal or something like that. This is a typical Saturday night for us. It's actually the first time we've ever done this on a Saturday night, but it's fine.
Typical Saturday night.
Typical Saturday
Typical
night.
Saturday night. So 3 iterations.
Ooh. Technical difficulties. You know, it's almost interesting. It's like each of the 3 were kind of different levels of puree.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a little like chunky in some places.
Well, dude, we'll pretend that's what we want.
That's exactly what we want. What are you talking about? That's exactly what we were going for the whole time. And by we, I mean you, since you did all the work.
A night of hard work.
Yeah, I'll try that again.
Nights of hard work. A night of hard work, and now we're ready for tasting. I think we could use some salt, so we'll season it up a bit. We just seasoned it up a bit with a little more salt and pepper, so now we're gonna add a little splash of almond milk just to give it a little creamier flavor.
Not sponsored by Silk Almond.
Give us your money. Texture looks better. I think we could add a little more. There we go. It's looking more soupy. All right, final taste. It's going good, man. Pretty fucking delicious. Oh yeah, by the way, we forgot to add the apple cider vinegar, so we're gonna do that now.
I'm helping again. Yeah, the vinegar definitely makes it, man. It gives up a little bit of that tang. It's quality.
So there we have butternut, squash, and apple soup. You know, improvements can always be made. First time, not so bad. See you next time on
We'll Cook with Dan and Spence. And go.
Hey, well, you want to start on me and then we'll go down?
Yeah, sure.
Point at it. Like, all right, you good?
Yeah.
Woo! Like,
We got bloopers going.
see, we're not used to it yet, you know, I'm camera shy. All right, well, while we're waiting for this, I'd just like to give a quick shout out to two people. Well, Spencer, for one. All right.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna, like, point.
Okay, sure.
Because now I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna say. All right, well, while we're waiting, now, the most important start.
I'm really trying to avoid having that like giant pile of shit.
Pile of trash in the back, dude. It's Christmas. It was Christmas. Look at this steaming, piping hot. Oh, it's bleeding. So there we have some butternut and squash. Butternut and squash.